developmental projects were rules and trainings. Of course, if you look at the street light, the solar light, is it in the areas of empowerment? Look at the grant that he has also brought to the middle income earners. He has awarded scholarship. And by the special grace of God, he is attracting more to Cross River State Southern Senatorial District. Today, he is here to meet with you face to face. He is here to listen to you. He is here to give you the account of his first year in office. That is why we are gathered here in Akamkpa Council Hall. So I'd like to thank you for all your support. I want to thank you for all your prayers. I want to also assure you that going forward, Senator Asuquo Ekpenyong is a proactive senator. Senator Asuquo Ekpenyong gift to Cross River State Southern Senatorial District is a gift to Cross River State, and by extension, you have given Nigeria the youngest senator. And I think by the special grace of God, he will continue to give us an effective representation. So we are here to thank you, we are here to encourage you to continue to put him in your prayers. He is here based on his promises. He's going to listen to you. He's going to talk to you, and you are going to talk back to him. And at the end of the day, we believe that Cross River State South will experience more and better transformation in all aspects of our life. Thank you, and God bless.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, the DG himself, and we will call you welcome to Akamkpa One State constituency. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been told the senator's schedule is very tight, and so we may not take so much as we had expected. But a quick one, I'd like to, in a very special way, recognize the stakeholders who are here today. We have already seated on the high table Honorable Tufamokono. He's a member representing Akamkpa One State constituency in the House of Assembly. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. We also have on that table a very wonderful, beautiful mama in the house, Princess Titi Ndifon. She is the women leader, South APC. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. I have in the house Royal Highness About Prince Patrick Oroagbo, one-time member House of Representatives, Akamkpa Biase Federal Constituency. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. We have a professor in the University of Calabar, our own brother, Professor Patrick Asuquo. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Let us in a very special way recognize our brother, Honorable Victor. In the house, our brother from Patrick Ekpenyong. From Patrick Ekpenyong is a leader from Barakom. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. We also have here in the building our brother from Stephen Ekpenyong, is a special friend to the senator himself. Marquis, are you in the building? Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. We have our brother, Mr. Victor Ekpenyong. Victor Ekpenyong is the appointee of the National Assembly. He was actually appointed by our brother, the Senator. Victor, are you in the building? Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Special recognition, ladies and gentlemen, as I recognize our own brother, no shaking. Two-time House of Assembly member, all Lord. We have also here in the house our brother, Mr. Sylvester, a stalwart of the party. We have Tufam Augustine Etem, a strong member of the APC former we work. Tufam Augustine, you are welcome. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, as I quickly, move straight to the traditional rulers who are here. They are going to take just one small exercise. We know your time is, of course, the last time you came during the campaign, we poured libations for you, and when we did that, we went and the road was smooth. Am I right? So as you have returned, we're going to thank God again and thank the God for what he has done. Let me quickly recognize our own brother, who is the chairman of the Two Farms Council and the chairman of the Joint Two Farms Council of Foreign Community, Two Farm Augustine Oro. He's the clan head of Old Little. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Let's quickly recognize Juan Paulo Contui, the clan head of Ekera Bear North. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. We recognize also here Two Farm Sylvester Numbe. He's the one that will take the libations for us. He's the clan head of Onun. That's Markham. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. We also have Two Farm Ignatius Ndifon, the clan head of Nsan. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. And several of them who have found out time to be with you this afternoon are dear Senator. Let's quickly invite Two Farm Sylvester Numbe to pour the libation. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, for once of time, we may not take all, or just give us your message, please. Thank you.
Senator Asuquo Ekpenyong, Aban, Akamkpa, Akamkpa, Kem, Yamena, Yamunian, and the Kuban said, you put your data for the and I'm good. I love Nakayo. Said I'm a ten, person I put more to be something on Jesus Christ. Akuban si Akamkpa, what's the double? Oh, Mona about Akamkpa. If we were for the time, for the John C. Tibet, Jandia Bano, the Longia Quano about Atobian Budget. Abasi, with Fidel Chang, when night I was saying that to better come back, which you can do. Abasi, I can boil them and them, but the John C. Tibet. Oh, Nanyoni, and your dog. Nanyo, I is someone, I didn't know I know he is someone. Nanyo, I can't do a song. I can't do a car. The young man is Tibet. I feel Monorano or I have now read by them. I'm not going to Bamos, Judge. Send it to bed. I had never say I could come back. It's all Tibet. But Ninja, I met, I'm from the Irani. I can't better not that. I am out of an academy. That was I wear. I pass the madam. I fear for I come full of fear. In the air and the edge can I get a tiger. It's bad. And I'm more Maria Pomo. I'm Monora, Bana Baku. I call for the G, a bad tango. I look for the never again. I would have my Mukova walk. Never enemy. In the work of us. It was more fight with you. What you want? You put a more of us. You may know. I'm a gentleman. Kimino.
hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for that wonderful legislation. But ladies and gentlemen, while that was going on, we just saw the arrival of His Highness, the paramount ruler, His Royal Majesty, the paramount ruler of the Traditional Rulers Council of Akamkpa Local Government, His Royal Majesty Obod Ewa Ebani. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Our distinguished senator, we are aware that you are changing promises to actions. We are also aware you're raising the standard of services in the Southern Senatorial District. We will not forget that. Let's allow you time now to proceed to your activities. Thank you.
All right, please, if you know you have not registered, please do well to register. If you are seated here and you have not registered, do well to do so before you go. Now let's take the scorecard, and this will be taken by the Mr. Project of our time, the swagalicious and youngest senator, representing the good people of Southern Cross River. Please, with a clap and standing ovation, help me to take the scorecard. No other than Senator Asuquo Ekpenyong.
Let's stand up. Akamkpa Komodo. APC.
Please be seated. Please be seated. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry, let me start properly. Your Royal Majesty, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, my name is Asuquo Ekpenyong, Senator representing Cross River South. A young man you voted to be a voice for you in the red chambers of the National Assembly. It has been just over 365 days since we were inaugurated to be your representative. We clocked 1 year in office about 2 weeks, Friday, the 13th of June. And I remember during the campaigns of 2022, during the campaigns of early 2023, when we went to the various wards from Awi to Akamkpa, to Mbarakom, to Iko, to Yanga, we told you that if you send us, we are not going to go there and remain permanent residents of Abuja. We told you that as frequently as possible, we will come back and consult with you. Because I am your servant. You sent me on an assignment. I have to come back, tell you how it has been. Ask for more information. Ask for your needs so that I can speak on your behalf in Akamkpa. The people of Akamkpa in Abuja. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it was 2 weeks between when I was inaugurated into office. I think 1 week actually. My first motion had to do with Akamkpa local government. Spoke with regards to the road of our brothers on the other side, Oban and Kang Road. We moved the motion on the floor. That was my first time standing up to speak in the National Assembly, and it was for Akamkpa local government.
Down to earth.
While the issues don't necessarily concern this plant, but your brothers and sisters there, when we meet tomorrow, we'll tell them how much we have done on that motion and the prayers in that motion. Today, I want to speak for the 5 wards of Akamkpa 1 constituency. Ladies and gentlemen, my representation is built on 4 pillars. 4 main pillars. The first pillar is infrastructure for our people. The second pillar is healthcare. The third pillar is education. And the fourth pillar is economic empowerment. That is how I have based my representation. The work of a senator is threefold. One is lawmaking. The second is representation, where you speak for your people and you lobby for your people. And the third is oversight. Oversight depends on the committee membership that comprise your membership at the National Assembly, the agencies or the commissions over which you oversight. But for the purpose of this engagement, we will stick to lawmaking and representation. In the area of lawmaking, we have proposed and we have pushed 6 bills on the floor of the Senate, bills that impact our everyday life here in Akamkpa. From the National Inland Waterways Act to the South-South Development Commission Establishment Bill, and so on and so forth. Those are things that will impact positively on the lives of our people here in Akamkpa. We have so far pushed 6 bills, and that puts me on the top, I think, top 5 percentile of lawmakers in terms of bills that they have pushed at the National Assembly. So that's 6 bills, and in the area of motions, we pushed 5 motions. Motions that touch the everyday life of our people. One motion that is most personal or passionate or emotional for me was the motion on the compulsory treatment of gunshot victims. A young lady who was a victim of one child was attacked, and after being attacked and stabbed, she was pushed out of the vehicle. Good Samaritans saw her, picked her, took her to the hospital. On getting to the hospital, they demanded a police report. During that wait for the police report, the young lady died. Very unfortunately, we took up that, we raised it as a motion, and we took that motion very far-reaching. We summoned the Inspector General of Police, the Ministers for Health, and we engaged with them. The outcome of that was the IGP sending out signal and announcements of directives to the various police commissions, as well as the Ministry of Health sending out instructions to the various hospitals, ensuring that police report is not required for any gunshot victim, that it should be treated immediately. That young lady could have been any one of us, could have been any of our daughters, and that is why I took it personal. Other motions, such as that of the Calabar, Oban, and Kang Road, have been taken. That is the area of lawmaking. In the area of representation, we have pushed for our people. As I mentioned, we have 4 pillars. The first pillar, which is infrastructure, what we have been able to do in the 5 wards is that we've been able to, as they say, light brings development. We've been able to install about 250 solar lights in our first phase here in Akamkpa 1. We have installed in Akamkpa Urban, we have installed in Iko, and we've installed in Uyanga. I want to let you know, by people of Awi and Mbarakon, that it is not that you've not heard from me, you will soon see the light. I have a philosophy which says small, we will reach everybody. That is what we practice. What you may not have seen yet in Awi and Mbarakon, trust me, as they say, the patient dog gets the fattest. We may not have done, while still on the subject of infrastructure, we may not have done much in the area of roads, but this engagement will enable us and give us the feedback on the things that we need to take seriously in the area of infrastructure in the 5 wards of Akamkpa 1. In the area of healthcare, we've done 2 medical programs. The first one was in Calabar at the Women and Children Hospital last year. While that was some distance away from Akamkpa, we were able to put buses on the road to carry patients are old and are aged and take them directly from the communities down to Calabar for them to have free surgeries and bring them back. When we saw that that was not enough in terms of the transportation, we decided to do a second program. And we facilitated a second program, and we moved it and made sure we brought it here to Akamkpa 1. We put that at the General Hospital, Akamkpa 1. By God's grace, that program went on for a week, and all we've had are positive results. We have heard of free surgeries for over 200 people. We've heard of people that were blind, they couldn't see. They had eye surgery and they could see. I believe that health is the #1 gift you can give anybody. Because if you do not have a sound mind or a sound body, you can't even go to the farm, you can't go to work, you can't provide for your children, you can't even go to school. So the first thing you must give any man is ensure his health is intact. So we take healthcare very seriously, and by the grace of God, we will continue to repeat this program throughout the time we represent you. The third but not the least is in the area of education. Under education, we did a program which was called Education Support Program for our sons and daughters who are in tertiary institutions. We opened up the portal, made sure they registered, and we invited them and gave them a pause, some sort of bursary for them to further or assist them in the payment of their school fees or their school expense. That were far-reaching, and a lot of our campus sons and daughters were involved in that program. Still on the area of education, we were able to facilitate a scholarship for the daughter of Akamkpa. In fact, the father's name is Honorable Ntui. Honorable Christopher Ntui. She got a scholarship, a foreign scholarship, with a value of $40,000 to go out, study, and do a master's, and come back and be of value to our people. Moving on to economic empowerment. Over the course of this 1 year, we've done at least 3 different programs, grant programs, where we've been able to facilitate micro, small, and medium grants for people for Akamkpa. These grants range from 50,000 naira to 100,000 naira to 200,000 naira. We've also distributed capital items like keke napep, grinding machines, etc. and etc. Most of you here are beneficiaries of those programs, and if you are not, I know that you know at least 1 or 2 people that are beneficiaries of those programs. I want to assure you that we will continue to do more. We've done 3 so far. By the grace of God, if God gives us the grace and the enablement, we plan to at least meet that same number or even double it over the next 365 days. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the area in which we focus when it comes to representation. Representation is about going to Abuja and lobbying for your people. You need to be intelligent, you need to be strong, you need to be aggressive. Senators that are lobbying for their people. In the lower house, the House of Reps, there are 360 members that are lobbying for their people. Our work in Abuja is to scout, to ensure, whether it's a ministry, department, agency, a commission, ensure that whatever is there, you can bring down back for the benefit of your people. That is my work. I'm not in the executive. It's not my job to execute contracts, but if I know that my people here in Akamkpa, they lack road here, or they lack light here, my job is to hustle in Abuja and ensure that the federal government can intervene in that area. That is what they call facilitation. All what we are doing is to complement the great super efforts of our governor, His Excellency Biase, the leader of this party, and our governor and the leader of this state administration, who is doing very well. But like you saw during the campaign, we presented ourselves as a team. We have the head of the team, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We have second in command, Governor Biase. We follow Senator Asuquo Ekpenyong. We also follow Emily. And at the most important level of that representation, the one you see every day, he follows. And he did a fantastic job. We work as a team. The state government, no matter how buoyant the state government is, it cannot do everything at the same time. So the ones that you see that you can do from the federal level, you hold it, you struggle for it, and you bring it to complement the effort of the state. The president of this country is trying his utmost, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to correct the wrongs that have been there over time. Things may be hard now, but I want to assure you that there's an economic team that is working very hard to ensure that the future will be brighter than today. The governor is working on infrastructure renewal for Cross River State. He has 18 local governments. He's working even in Akamkpa. Our own work is to augment those efforts and ensure that Cross River State continues to grow and develop more and more. I want to end on a final note and let you know that I have a very different style. I believe that there's a difference between politics and governance. The politics ended February 25th for the federal elections. For the state elections, it ended March 18th. I have tried as much as possible to focus on governance, and I think the results are speaking for itself. We will continue to do that because there's time for everything. We will continue to ensure that we can find jobs for our sons and daughters. We can ensure that we can facilitate employment for our people. We develop our people through those processes. So far, we've been able to employ some sons and daughters from Akamkpa. Over the next couple of weeks, I think more will be announced. But we will continue to push because we have to develop our people physically or as individuals, but we also have to develop our communities with infrastructure. At this point, I'm going to stop now and yield the microphone because I didn't come just to speak to you. Most importantly, I came to hear from you. So we would like to hear short interventions from the 5 wards of Akamkpa, things that are most pressing and the needs assessment, so that we can go back and begin work on these things. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Senator.
I think my senator deserves better than that. Now, when I say Senator Asuquo Ekpenyong, you say the standard. Are you there? Yes. Senator Asuquo Ekpenyong. I can't hear you. Senator Asuquo Ekpenyong. All right, at this point in time, to have an interactive session, so we can hear from each word the very reason why we are here. Please celebrate your very own. The member representing this constituency at the state level. Please help me celebrate as I welcome Honorable Eko Owona.
Thank you very much, distinguished Senator Asuquo Ekpenyong. The standard, let me respectfully recognize the presence of His Royal Majesty, the Paramount ruler of Akamkpa local government, aboard Asuquo Ekpenyong Ibani, the Paramount of Akamkpa. Can you clap for him? Let me also is here with all the village and clan heads covering the 5 ward constituencies of Akamkpa local governments. Let me most especially recognize the leader, one of our representatives in the state party, the working committee of our party, APC at the state level, the Vice Chairman South, Princess Titi Ndipon Effiong. You can give her a welcome. Let me also recognize the DG of Asuquo Ekpenyong Campaign Organization, the standard, Right Honorable Okwa Edokwa. Can you also clap for him? Let me also recognize the immediate past House of Assembly member for Akamkpa State Constituency, no shaking, the band that just handed over to me. Can you clap for him? Let me also emphasize and recognize the chapter chairman of Akamkpa local government area APC, welcome, sir. Let me recognize the one-time House of Rep member who stood in for the people of Akamkpa from Biase Federal Constituency, aboard Dr. Prince Orok Abo. Can we clap for him? We also here a distinguished professor, an academic professor, a son of the soil. You know that person, and Professor Patrick N. Asuquo is also here. Let me also recognize one of yours who have just been newly appointed as the chairman, Assembly Service Commission, Right Honorable Victor Ekpenyong. Can you clap for him? We also have other leaders of Akamkpa local government who are here, all the ward chairmen of the 5 council wards of Akamkpa, the ward executive working committee, the stakeholders, ward leaders of the 5 wards, the women committee, the women angle of the party, the youth leaders, and all the stalwarts of the political juggernaut in Akamkpa, what's the constituency? I want to say especially welcome and may God bless you in Jesus' name. I was already introduced as a member of the Akamkpa One State constituency and was asked to lead the interactive session of this very precious August occasion that is being held in the month of June. You've been aware of what our Senator, distinguished Asuquo Ekpenyong, have done the past 365 days. Most of those achievements he has recorded are being encapsulated in this magazine. And I do also know this magazine will not be explicit enough to contain all the things he has done in the Senate. But just the major things he has done in the Senate is what have been captured in this magazine. Not when you give someone 10,000 naira to pay transport to put in a magazine, it is not done here. He has done so well in the South, among the senators in the state, about 3 senators in the District District. God have blessed us that our senator is standing tall. Not because, not for him. He's standing tall in the area of infrastructure development. He's standing tall in the area of human development. He's standing tall in the area of human capital development. He's done education and a lot more. And he still have much to be done. That is the essence of what they call the town hall meeting. For him to come and interact with his people, for to watch his back, to look at the areas you must have forgotten in your council ward, in your village, to politely say, oh, civil senator, if you did this, and we feel that you have also complained, you also add this. You have added more bites to your brief, for added more further to the things you've done as a senator. Just like the senator said that the purpose of being a senator and to be at the federal level is to complement the effort of what the state government is doing. Because as APC is one party, one government, what they are saving at the federal, at the national level, you are saving at the state level, you are saving at the local government level, even at the world level. Whatever achievement you record or you achieve is credited to our great party, the APC. Like you said, whatever is done is doing at the national level is to complement the effort of the state government. As one of you who is representing Akamkpa One State constituency, like an assembly, we don't have a budget. Ours is to ensure that during our electoral campaign, whatever we committed ourselves to do for the the Vice Chairman South, Honorable Titin Bifon, from Eco Ward. 3 minutes, please, because the distinguished have another town hall meeting to catch up within the staff. So we bring go straight to the point. We'll start by pushing this Honorable President Titin Bifon to please give a goodwill message. Thank you.
APC, Women Brigade, I will find my distinguished senator, the capacity one, the digital one, the one who have made the Southeast Interior District to be proud, the one that when I open my phone, when I see the message from him, I will be very happy. The one that even touches me, the one that he went for David Joe wedding, that they say from billions, and we saw a senatorial district man there. Are we not happy for that? We are proud of you, sir. My Royal Highness, please, I will not go into introduction to save the 3 minutes. Permit me all to stand on existing protocol. I am here to tell us that, yes, our senator has done well. And we want him also to do more. In the area of appointment he has done, please, sir, I want to beg you to include more women. Because if we count the people who are giving appointment, we cannot count more 1, 2, 3 women. But if you count men, men are more than 10 or more than that. Please, sir. In Akamkpa women, we have capacity women, we have qualified women, we have educated women who can present anywhere you send. Distinguished senator, please. In the word that I'm coming from, they say I should speak for my word, but I have to chip that one in before. I'm from Iko ward. You came for campaign in Iko ward. You know the problem of Iko ward, not what I will stand here to narrate to you. You know it. You drove down from Ibogo to Iko side. Our terrain is dangerous. You cannot enter the village now. If I go, I will climb on bike, and you see how much will cover my body from the village down to Iko side. Please, sir, you are there in National Assembly. I know with your effort, with your power, with your capacity, what you are doing there. Iko side will have a road through you. And you know, in Iko ward, we have what you know, like vote. You did something to us. We are not libertine, but I want to say thank you for what you sent to Iko, which is solar. You know the problem, there is not what I will stand here to narrate. Please, sir, when you are giving to Alvi and Barakom, look back to Iko ward, because there are some villages who didn't have even one of that solar. Please, sir, please include, and when you are sending the one of Iko, Alvi and Barakom, please, sir. And what again I want to tell you, yes, sir, in Iko, we have the youth who have gone to school. We have the women also. Please, sir, for the appointment you have done so far, I've never heard Iko name among your employment or appointment. Please, sir, try and carry Iko people along. Because when it comes to election, you know how Iko with their battery will enter all the villages and bring out votes to you. Please, sir. And what I want to also tell you, because when I look at social media, you see what people are talking about. If we have had a senator like this, Cross River Southeast Interior District would have been top of the Cross River State. Because what you have done for these few days or 1 year is what those who have stayed there for how many, whether 16 years or 24 years, have not done. You have done so well. Please, sir, please, I'm not pleading with you that More grace to your neighbor. Continue to do your work. Continue to do good things to Cross River Scout. Continue to guide the people along. And God will bless you. You see what you are doing, supporting the governor of this Cross River State. You see what the governor is doing. When we come down here and say this is senator who have done it, we come here, governor have done it. You will make Cross River State tomorrow. Another state will be talking of Cross River State. Thank you, sir. Thank you. May God bless you in Jesus' name.
Well, we just gave the vice chairman out to speak from the party angle. We are already marked somebody who has spoken for equal word, which is Right Honorable Macho Lorry. It's like Titi have almost finished what it was supposed to say for equal. Okay, what was okay? Maybe just stop. Give me my. That's the duty town hall meeting. That's the duty. The people of Bingo Ward, I hope that the two people who are spoken have done well. Is that so? Is that so? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And now move on to how we work. How we work.
We have someone speak from the word. One person, please.
I want to call on Mr. Edwin Amini to speak on behalf of our work.
APC, APC. Please, I am not here to praise, to see praises. I want to pick and point out where and why we are not in it. You see, in life, man is the only man.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. Don't go to the point.
Yes, man is the only man. And man cannot be the nation of nation or in every city, man city. We believe that the only thing we are here in this world to face is survival. It's a senator, please. And we want the just word never alone. And yet, we have nothing to do. Please, before I start to emphasize on this point, I would also like to look at the women of our world first. The women has been so marginalized that we don't have any woman in the world that has ever had any
Okay, now why not using it?
And like I'm saying, sir, we have never appointed I have not seen one person who are dealing with this. One of them to go to study to the other country. We need to go there to study. So if you look at the next time that you are coming for us. And like I told you last time, let us not be at the for 1 year away people. And if you are going to work hard to put in that office. So you are doing very, very well. But what is the good work of our company? Because we are great in creating. I have to tell you, sir. I consulted with some of our leaders before we came in. I will find out that programs not only in the Senate, programs in local governments, programs in the state, programs in federal is only for youth and women. Nobody ever thinks like old man and surrounding in Nigeria. So, sir, as you come in programs to include the old people and include the youth and include the women. Yes, and like I'm saying, there's no woman from Marathon who has had anything yet from you. So include us. We are like us. So don't forget us. Thank you very much.
APC, please, I'd like to tell you indulgences, ladies and gentlemen. The noise is actually coming out too much. We are at a very important session of this event. So I'd like you guys to pay attention, please. Thank you.
I now call on Chief Dennis Young to speak on behalf of Young.
3 minutes, please, sir.
I start on the same protocol. My name is Chief Dennis. I civil senator. I thank you very much for the first one here by my assessment. I can say cross basket or services around this week, whatever made it wrong to choose you as their senator. Because judging from your contribution, the floor of the red chamber, the motion you have passed has justified the confidence of the youth and the entire people of Southern Central District, and by extension, the youth of the entire Nigeria. That goes a long way to supporting the advocacy that the youth must take. So, kudos to you, sir. Speaking from my words, sir, during your campaign, you touched around the entire world, and you can, when you mention a particular unit, you know what we are talking about. A major problem, you go to your axis, you know that to traverse from Uyama to Ojo.
You want the senator to do? Get to the point. Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Uyama, Ojo Road, thinking Ikumpa Road. Because it's a challenge, sir. Uyama Ojo, Ikumpa, Iko, it's a challenge, sir. Then secondly, sir, Uyama Ojo, Ikumpa, it's a challenge, sir. Then two. Secondly, you get to the axis of Young. That one is another challenge, sir. Before you get from Uyama, this man, from my house of bread, then where I'm from, and to get to Okrika, it's a big challenge, sir. Answer. Yes. I know that area you must have taught during the campaign period, and you can see what I'm talking about. Then I bring it to you. I'm addressing you here on the Akamkpa as a senator and the chairman, Senate Committee on Energy. That area is an energy project there that has been abandoned in 2003. That project energy hospital, is cited in a paper. It has been completed just to put the finishing touch and put it on motion. Because the people of that axis, there is no existing hospital at all. And it covers about 6 communities there. Women are dying with pregnancy, sick people are dying. Please, Chairman. Answer.
Good.
I have earlier sent a photograph of that hospital to you. So, Mr. Victor, please, Senator, you will do us a big good. That hospital is completed. And that is true. Somebody talk about empowerment. It is not all of promotion, like that promotion, a young man from we spoke about that. Some of us have maybe decided to go to Africa to have a farm. They push the farm is there, sir. Let the government empower us. If they empower us, we go and farm. We will not come to knock on their door, sir. Please, I want to say, look into the empowerment of people through agriculture. Look into that NBC hospital, and then also look at the Yaman or the Koba.
3 minutes.
Thank you very much, sir.
3 minutes.
Thank you very much.
We also call on for Akamkpa, Professor Patrick Asuquo.
Thank you very much. Distinguished Senator, other members of the High Table, our leaders and our lords.
Decorum, please. Decorum. Noise.
Permit me to stand in.
What is happening there in that place there? A human will speak. A human will speak. I'm aware of that, please.
By saying that I'm bringing a congratulatory message from my word to you for successful tenure in 1 year. And that was the thing I'm able to accomplish on behalf of the people. It gives us confidence that yes, we gave you a mandate and you are not disappointed. And even what we are doing here right now, what I described as a backward thinking, you have gone to a perspective account of what we are doing and also trying to get the information from us. It is commendable, sir. But quickly, I want to say that Akamkpa is a local government headquarters that has not grown with time. It has lagged behind, though it has been a local government headquarters, but it has not taken the toga of the local government headquarters. That's one thing that they need to look at. First, our inner city roads are in 4 states. I'm very happy that you are the chairman of NDDC Senate Committee. I think that we can do quite a lot. There are so many things that have been initiated by NDDC in the Akamkpa ward, but unfortunately they have been abandoned. So please want to implore you that see what you can do to ensure that those projects are completed. Then the other thing is, let me talk on this other pillar of health that you said we are seeing interventions on health. But I want to say that sickness is not a seasonal thing. Sickness don't occur only in June. I'm saying this to say that if you get some resources using NDDC, please, you can equip our primary health center that is located here. And then that will become more sustainable in terms of providing opportunities for people who have challenges with their health to have access to health. Okay, apart from that, please, in line with what our people say and the mantra of this particular administration in the state, people first. Our people say, the real one of the people is people, developing, enhancing them, and developing their human capital. So I'm just saying that that the institution, the College of Education that has been now announced and is going to be transformed from the College of Education to the University of Education and Infrastructure. So I want you, I want you to take more than a passing interest in that. Because the component of entrepreneurship, you know that education now has shifted, knowledge all over the world has shifted from mere theoretical knowledge to practical development. So I'm saying that please take more than a passing interest in that. And I believe that we can harness resources from many things And I'm very happy that you are the chairman of the Senate Committee on NDC. Please, whatever resources you can do to ensure that we put the right infrastructure in the place and ensure that we have all that we need to develop our people. Then employment. I was talking with a friend just this morning. He told me that in Nigeria today, if you are not a senator, you cannot get employment. That is the truth. That these things, when they come from federal, from ministry, from whatever, they can't read the senator from this place and that, they just distribute them. So please, I want you to do something to assist us. NDC abandoned market in our world. Please ensure that we have employment for our people. Once again, I want to say, there is a little bridge between Akamkpa that has broken down. Please want to call your attention to it, and we know that you have resources. If you harness the old road, if you harness resources from NDC, you can do quite a lot for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof. Thank you, Prof. There has been so much pressure from the women folk. Are the women ready? Who is speaking on behalf of the women? Can Augusta step forward to speak in behalf of the women? Not from my board, on behalf of the women. Not back from one. Otherwise, every woman that want to speak on behalf of women. On behalf of women, not back from one, please.
Distinguished Senator, thank you very much for giving another woman a voice. But this voice that is coming at this hour is a voice of a question. The question is, Senator, please, when will another woman sit as Martin is sitting? We that are sitting down there, we are admiring her, seriously. When will another woman be elevated? That's when will you, please, even if it is a year pregnant, let another woman come and sit, we are admiring her. Let us two come up and sit up too. If two women look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Everyone, Senator, please take this year. Senator, take this year, campaign.
Thank you. Thank you. I am getting scared that one leader from the non-indigenous factor representing, speaking for Bible, speaking for Igbo, speaking for Yoruba, speaking for Goja. Please, what concerns the non-indigenous Akamkpa here is what we want to hear from you. 3 minutes.
ABC. Please, permit me to align myself on ABC protocol because for one of time, Mr. Senator, sir, I am standing on behalf of the non-indigenous, and I want to say that you are still watching so far so good. The message you said when you spoke as Israel, we have received as non-indigenous, as the leader of the community. I have realized standing in my context, and that light has got that area and that's a assembly for the area. And I told them it's not finished, it will go to others. I'm also attesting to you that the leader of the video, the chief Elijah at Akamkpa, is having one in his frontage. Dr. Moore is also having one. What I'm trying to say is that the message you said has been everywhere. The enemy you have decided to it. Our prayer is that as you remember, see now put in the agenda the people that voted for you, including knowledge. Our prayer is that God will put you in that agenda. And we will grant all your heart desires. Our order is to continue pushing you, despite their limits. Our prayer is that God will give them
support every of the aspirations. Thank you very much. At this point, I want to call on the chapter chairman of our great party, the APC, and leader of the caucus of APC, to also speak on behalf of the party.
Good afternoon, everybody. Please, tell me to stand and listen to the APC! APC! Summit to the center, APC. I bring solicitation and good tidings from the leadership of the party, His Excellency Senator Biase Ekpenyong. Asuquo Ekpenyong. No. Senator Biase Ekpenyong. Senator Biase Ekpenyong, the power of possible. And the same chairman of the APC, to thank you for your support to APC, to thank you for working for APC, equally working for Asuquo Ekpenyong. Well, Asuquo Ekpenyong has done a lot. In the Southeast International District, he told us in his campaign promises that he will fix the decay in the Southeast International District to the doing it. Area of infrastructure, roads, green light, financial empowerment, and everything. We thank him very well, including us of Moro as a party. Doing well, but the party is passing strong for 2027. And thank all of you for coming here. And thank all of you, despite your other activities, to be here to support APC. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. At this point, APC, Asuquo Ekpenyong, Asuquo Ekpenyong, you know, when we are all spoken, granted, time, please, time, we are late, time. At this juncture, okay, one youth to step forward and speak. One youth. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
The distinguished senator, I am speaking on behalf of the youth. I am not a youth by age, but youthfulness is by what you believe in. The distinguished senator and the members of the high table and the traditional rulers, the paramount ruler of Akamkpa, ladies and gentlemen, I want me to go this way. The distinguished senator, the Akamkpa are very glad for the light you've given us, all that you've done for us. One person you've sent abroad to study on behalf of Akamkpa youth. We are very grateful for that. But what we ask again is distinguished senator, is that you give grants and more scholarship. In fact, you should establish a scholarship scheme that will involve at least one person from each ward that will benefit from that grant from your office. And by extension, from NDC or any other place we know you have a strength to pull the power. We also wish that agricultural grants be given, because in the federal government, grants are given to youth. The youth will be considered in your grants.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you. At this juncture, I think we've done justice to all manner of all the interest group. We have done interest with everybody. At this point, we want to call on the paramount ruler of Akamkpa local government we decided to give him plans as a royal father to sit down and listen to all the deliberations so that any gaps, whatsoever we must have avoided, in the wisdom of Paramount ruler, he will collaborate and speak finally. And when he speaks, that signals the end of this town hall meeting. His Royal Majesty, the Paramount ruler of Akamkpa local government, please can you address your people? Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Let my people the back, front, the back, APC.
Progress.
I want to thank you. The distinguished senator today, the title has been stand and review to answer real standard. If you want to take behind, I think you are the best one. I will all request put here. I want to put it in one word to instead of listen to them. The people are trying to tell you that we have no time to serve. You need no time to serve to implement all what we all know that left over 3 years will not be back for you and all our requests. But it's not yet time. Your performance in 1 year has been back to something else. Everybody here. Some days I ask, there are no other politicians in Congress except this Asuquo Ekpenyong. And I find out that there are other politicians there. But we are talking about the performance board. That give back to that standard. Yes. Yeah. I want to thank you for your performance. I want to pray that Almighty God will continue to dwell in that love for leadership is mind and good doing. When you don't have your people in mind, no matter how much of you don't say. But when you have your people in mind, the leader that come will want to reach out to you. We have seen life when there was so much darkness. It doesn't mean there was no senator. It doesn't mean there was no solar light in Nigeria. Yeah? But today, they have shown light everywhere. I want to show you that the 70 solar light you give to the community, I decided not to be selfish. We pray to other community to make sure we go around. So please, budget no solar light. Here, if you were to believe, I would say let us relax and request. Let's continue to thank him and pray for him to continue to do what God has brought him. There are so many senators. We have been having senators. I think who come to take over from you. What is he going to tell us? Senator, please don't remember. We are so proud of you. Even in our dreams, we are so proud of you. But I want to tell you, the royal father seated here. Senator, you can walk down to our office. Even plastic chairs. We have no chairs in our office. They build the blocks and let it go. No wiring. Nothing has come with no light. When we enter, we both stool or bend to see. Senator, we will not be enough. If you hear that traditional rulers in your consistency are sitting on the bench, presiding over issues that bring progress in their consistency. Here, I want to thank you and encourage you. I continue to do.
We may not know how to pay you back, but we never have time this time. In our prayer, we will not forget you because you are not forgetting. Here, all requests are put before you. Please, try your best and implement it for and Southeast Asia. We know that the better time than this will come through, so we have confidence in you. Remain on. Thank you.
At this point, Senator will willing to react to all what we said. After the Senator reaction, the concerned women of Akamkpa women forum, I will then invite you to come out and do your presentation, but please you have to be very brief. And I call on the standard, the distinguished senator of the Southern Central District, Senator Asuquo Ekpenyong, to please do react to all the brief that have been presented here.
Akamkpa APC, women in again, is good, is fine, any complaint? We don't hear your complaint, no one. And they say for Igbo, no shaking, we don't hear. Your Royal Majesty, Honorable Member, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters from Akamkpa, I've heard everything you have said. I have made detailed notes. All the speakers, all their points, well noted. When we went to office and we were sworn in on the 13th of June, we went based on what we saw on the campaign trail, over the difficult mountains and hills that we saw in Asuquo, to the densely populated streets that needed lights here in Akamkpa, to the rural farmlands in Abi. We saw those issues, and so over the first 365 days, we tried to address those issues. Now we have direct needs assessment from you. We'll go back and we'll try our best. We will work with the President of this Federal Republic, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We will work with the governor, a performing governor across River State, His Excellency Senator Biase. Chapter Chairman. Not Biase. So we have noted everything you have said. All the issues range around the same thing. From Asuquo to Abi, all the issues are the same. Uyana, Barako, Akamkpa, Oba. Your issues are infrastructure. Your issues are empowerment through agriculture or maybe through grants. We've heard all your issues. If I want to go specific, it will take too much time. But I believe you saw me keeping detailed notes as all the speakers will speak. And we've noted everything, from abandoned projects to major roads to empowerment to Akamkpa Urban asking for rehabilitation and equipping of the health center, and even to my experience at Akamkpa General Hospital and working so. I think Akamkpa General Hospital can be better equipped to cater for the future. Everything has been stated here. The speaker, professor, spoke like a real academician, a real dean. Spoke in detail, even the transformation or the upgrade of College of Education to the University of Education and Entrepreneurship. As asked that if there is any way the federal government can support the state government in this endeavor, those are things we will take back to the federal government and see how we can. All you have said
we will sit back with the leader of the party in this state, His Excellency Senator Biase, and we will say this is what our people say. And I know that the state government is doing a lot already in the area of most of these things. But like it is said, like I said when we started speaking, we are a team. We have a leader at the national, who is the president. We have a leader at the state, who is Governor Biase. They will direct and we will work to make sure we bring development and dividends of democracy to the people of Akamkpa. Just to wrap up, I think the general consensus, whether it was Honorable Titi Ndikon, or whether it was Augusta Eta, was that we need to empower women more. Well, we've done various programs and various grant programs. And I think that every time we do a program, we try and ensure that the women are carried along. As much as possible, we try and make it balanced. And even Akamkpa 1 has favored women, at least the small things I've been able to do. It means we've had maybe like 2 or 3 appointments in this side. We have Isabella. And, we also have the beneficiary of the scholarship in Akamkpa was a female. But I know that we must do more. There's something I say everywhere. Once you empower a woman, you empower a household. There's a joke I always say. In fact, this thing, I don't know whether you're communicating with them in Biase. This women empowerment came up there. And I said, if you are working in an office and you have 2 aides, a woman and a man, and close of work, you say, you give them tea, you say pay transport, you give the man 1,000, you give the woman 1,000. The man will carry that 1,000 and actually enter transport. But he won't go home. He will stop at the place to watch football. He will buy himself beer, he will buy his friend beer. That 1,000 naira will finish. He never reach house. But a woman will carry that 1,000 to put her for bag and she will walk out the house. And she will put them inside the house. So when you empower a woman, you leave the household of poverty. On this note, I want to announce that the next grant program we are going to do is exclusively for women. The people that are shouting no, you be men happy. When I get wife for house, when I get daughter for house, then I get go benefit. So they have to benefit. So let us try this one. A woman grant program. We'll do it within the next 1 month. Let's see how it goes.
Women to step forward urgently, speedily.
APC. My name is Josie Ife from Asuquo. You can remember the day we had meeting with you and I mentioned my name, Josie Ife. And so I cited because this is my woman, capacity woman. what you have done for her. The concerned women are very happy. We are very grateful that you honor her, honor us. We are so grateful. The Almighty God bless you. The Almighty God continue to bless you. May the favor, Senate favor you. May the leadership of the Senate favor you. Every time you carry your hand up, they can recognize you. They will recognize you because of women of Akamkpa. They will recognize you because of concerned women. Senate, I want to show you, we pray for you. We enter fasting for you, we pray for you. As you travel to the south, east, and west, no accident, no plane crash. But I want to tell you something. They don't allow the women to talk. I don't want to tell you. I want to tell you I was a coordinator in our work. And I have worked. We have other four coordinators from other work. We have made sure they have empowered 2 women. This is very funny. I want to tell you all the children from Akamkpa. We have our we have Yana, we have Marathon. I want you to know women and empower them. Appointment. Every month, let's talk to tomorrow. Slow down. You will not disturb you. Remember, empower family in this room. You see what we pray for you.
Thank you.
And I want you to go down and tell our president that we love you.
Thank you.
Although we are suffering, it's for better. Although we don't have to do it, it's for better.
Thank
We
you.
love you so much. Tell my daddy, our Senate president, that God will bless him for loving you. Senator, we love you.
President,
Almighty God bless you, bless you, bless you.
Presentation. Come on, climb up. Climb up.
Distinguished Senator Asuquo Ekpenyong, we stand here as concerned women. We stand here as concerned women to appreciate you for what you have done for all of us. I am standing on behalf of the appointees of this group. Because of you, you have made it possible for women to for ourselves, and we can actually finance ourselves when we are going out of any movement because of this appointment. I, Isabella Asuquo, an appointee, a beneficiary for Senator Asuquo Ekpenyong. Thank you. God bless you, sir. I can call you my destiny helper. Thank you. In the name of God the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Thank you very much. At this point, I want to call on the DG of the campaign